Michael Parkinson reporting for UKHH.com. You need to know about UKHH.com. Because if you don't know about UKHH, then bro, you need a slap.
Alright. This is Gavlyn, and you are watching an exclusive interview at UKHH.com. Oh my god, it's crazy.
Quick to say the obvious when it seems preposterous. Don't care about the awkwardness, I know it all too well. The attention makes me hibernate, but I've learned to tolerate. There with love, but I carry hate. Fucked up complex, can you relate?
Yo, this is Shay D, and we are here at the New Era store in London, repping UKHH, and we are here with the amazing Gavlyn. Woohoo! Exclusive interview, man. What's good?
Oh man, everything's good right now. Just landed in UK yesterday. I'm super stoked.
I'm the one still growing up, relevant, who gives a fuck? I'm that bitch I wish you would. Won't gossip on a topic, wasting time.
For people that don't know you, I know you're part of a collective called Organized Threat. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Organized Threat is pretty much a collective of MCs. We're all independent. Everybody does their own thing. Like, nobody's owned by anything. Poetic Death happens to shoot all the videos. And yeah, just a group of artists that push each other and, you know, push themselves as well.
Pull my face is just a way to hide the loneliness. Like shit, I have emotions too, projected through the words I spit. I never did it for the fame, we ain't the same. Just another poet sharing my pains from this reality. And Brenda had a baby.
I love that name, Organized Threat. It just sounds so mysterious. Like, I love it. How did you start rapping, and like, how did you get in touch with that collective?
Rapping, honestly, just kind of fell in my lap. When I was 15, I just saw my friends, you know, after high school, we're all in like 9th grade and just bullshitting, and my friends were ciphering, and I just jumped in. That's how the rapping thing started. Then I got into spoken word and stuff like that. I got into Organized Threat with about like 2011 Poetic Death. We've been talking since MySpace days and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how the whole thing worked out.
Well, your tunes are amazing. You got a lot of love in the UK. We're loving the vibe.
Overslept. What's the point of saving? Lost the craving to the specialty. In the reality, your loyalty not done respectfully. Easy for me to see more than you think. Where you're coming from. What goes up must go down. And another one. Subconscious makes.
How do you feel about like the LA hip hop scene? Because it seems to be like almost taken a new direction, and it seems to be like very deep, and the beats are like really of high quality. What is your feeling on the LA hip hop scene? Is that the reality of it? Is that what's being portrayed?
I mean, the LA hip hop scene has changed a lot. You know, like from the underground scene to. There's an underground scene, and then there's also like a party scene, you know. There's like some people like to have fun and go listen to trap music and twerk all night, and then there's the underground hip hop scene, and it's like there's a lot of kids coming up, and it's nice. It's really awesome to see all these new people coming up and doing their thing. It's really cool. LA hip hop scene is definitely blossoming into two completely different worlds that I've never seen before.
Well, we saw you do the Cypher Effect. Shout out to the Cypher Effect as well. We did the UK version, so
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta check that out.
And when I saw you on it, I was like, what? This girl is amazing. So we really enjoyed that Cypher Effect.
I'll drown you with the quickness. Any fan base is my witness. Diamond in the rough though, never crowned a princess.
How do you feel about collaborating with other artists? Is there anyone in particular that you'd really like to work with that you haven't yet?
Honestly, it would be my dream to work with the Gorillas. That's like, I would love, that's my all-time thing, for sure.
The Gorillas. Well, you have a really wide taste in music, because I was seeing that you like things from the 70s and the 60s and stuff. So the Gorillas as well, being a cartoon, I've been seeing on your Twitter and on your blogs and stuff that you are really like, you love your illustration. What's that about?
You know what, I'm just a big kid, you know what I mean? Like, I love watching cartoons all the time. You know, I never take things in life too seriously, so I guess that's probably the thing of it.
And you like the Spice Girls?
I love the Spice Girls. I've wanted, you know, growing up, they were the shit as a kid, and I had my Sporty Spice doll, you know. You can't hate the Spice Girls. If you do, I don't know what's wrong with you.
So if you had to be one of the Spices, you'd be the sporty one, yeah?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of like stuck between sporty or posh, one of the two.
Nice mix. Okay, so your album has done really well. You're only, how about you're 23 or really young, right? And you've got 5 million views on your video. That's incredible. How do you feel about that?
it's a true blessing. You know, I did not see that coming at all. I mean, yet, but who does, you know? It's a blessing. I'm very thankful for anybody that paid attention, any hater that took the time to leave a comment, you know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful thing.
I'm just spitting, living, revealing what I do. Roll with the family. Every time I step up to venues, I gotta resume. Have deadlines to meet and gotta finish them before the late night creeps. So as I speak over beats, never sleep. Oh, never.
It's incredible to have so many views. What's the inspiration or like the intention behind your music? Like, what do you find moves you the most?
You know, it's varied from the art and habit that you blame. It was a whole nother intention, you know, because I was a lot younger. So around that time, I was just so focused on poetry and having a message and being positive and serious, you know. But now that I'm older and I'm working on modest confidence, it's a whole nother intention. You know, I'm a lot more personal. I'm a lot more of an open book. I want a little bit more people to relate to me. And at the same time, I'm trying to challenge myself and trying to like learn how to have fun in my music and to have certain concepts and build better cadences and stuff like that.
Okay. Let you know music is what I do and breathe. Anybody but the stage, foot to the teeth. Cause these lyrics are my love and I don't take them lightly.
So you've blown up really quickly and you've toured and done a lot of gigs. What's the best place that you've performed and why?
You know, there's a lot of beautiful places I went to, but the last tour in last summer, the craziest show and the most amazing show I did was Hip Hop Camp, hands down. That's in Czech Republic. That was the best show of my life, man. I've never, like, doing festivals like that definitely made me a better performer today. Yeah, the Royal Arena was also really amazing too. That was my first festival ever in my life. I was so nervous, but then after that, I had like no nervous bone in my body. I will admit tonight I'm a little bit nervous because I've never been to London. It's a whole nother crowd, a whole nother vibe, so I hope, you know, everybody rocks with me.
You're gonna get a lot of love. You fit right in, you've got the right persona, your lyrical content is right, don't worry. So if you could perform anywhere in the world, I know you're here in London and it's the place to be, but if you could perform anywhere that you haven't gone yet, where would you like to go?
Oh man, that's a good question. Jamaica.
Jamaica, you know what to do, you need to book Gavlyn. All right, so for those that aren't following you, you should be following Gavlyn, but your social networks, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, just as Gavlyn, Gavlyn. You can find me on Twitter at Gavlyn and shit, and you can find me on Instagram, Gavlyn with 3 N's.
So you got all of that. It's the beautiful Gavlyn. We are here at the New Era Store. Thank you so much for doing an interview with us. It's a pleasure meeting you. And go and rock your hard body show, man.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, maybe too much. I'm not that aggressive or really that tough. But if you want a relation, this is my generation. And yo, I'm here to lead it.